showed you guys this when I was little. In my out of sequence, whatever, sandbox, I don't care what you want to call it. By allowing, only the planet is a living organism, yeah? It is biologically connected to one family, well, two families, usually until Nicholas and I get here, and then we're supposed to become one family. So, with that being said, every word spoken, every word written, every anatomy that goes through some life event while management is on or off cycle and schedule is calculated and calibrated in ways that most people couldn't even put together if they wanted to. So the important seat at like a president in the United States would be an example, but in royal territory at this point, Elizabeth's the only one that's advertised as royal. Sitting her in that seat that she does not qualify for because she's not bloodline of Christ, she's not a star being, she's not genetically in tune with the planetary alignment system that keeps every biological moving and healthy and in existence, because you keep her in that advertised royalty spot, and not myself and Niklaus, which are the only two that the planet actually, not the people, because the people are idiots, it's the actual planetary organ system and the word system and so on and so forth. That is the only thing that actually matters in long-term and deep space and so on and so forth. So by keeping Elizabeth there, you are in effect actually giving her not just Sphincter London territory control, but you are also putting her in the number one spot for everybody to look to in order to run the whole planet, which is not allowed. We told you that before we were born. So, with that being said, since nobody wants to execute her, I heard a, well, here's the other thing. Because you will not execute her on my command, which has been since before I was born, should her fat ass sit on the stone, the Queen Anne stone, Queen Anne's revenge is going to make sure that everybody goes extinct, and things are going to happen in very weird ways that no human's going to be able to understand. So, due to cascade effects of multiple morons trying to make blacks more important, caramels more important, stupid religions more important, gonna make whatever and fight over the stupidest shit of, I really have no time for this, I got like other planetary stuff elsewhere, can we just fucking kill them all? Where's my like one override button where they don't get a word in edgewise? NOWORDINEDGEWIZE or WISE. Nobody else's words count except for myself and the small framework of statesmen, STATESMAN, whose words actually count just below my own. Because we have to set up a small framework of trustworthy white people in order to protect my one position, since all of the other white people apparently are either radically facially deformed, or they're in support of Elizabeth, who is causing havoc and a real problem for the last whatever many years. So that's that. So we're not taking the word of Elizabeth or anything that supports Elizabeth or anything that refuses to shoot Elizabeth in the face, along with Charles, William, and Harry and their children. All of them need to go immediately, and anything that supports them. The statesmen, being the white representative of Mickey Mouse whatever house, I don't really give a shit what the fuck words you want to use, you guys come up with something. I don't know what to tell you, like, when are you fucking coming for me? I'm 41, I really didn't want to do this when I was like 4 to now, totally out of sequence, this is off calendar, this is not allowable or permissible, so, I know you make bullets and guns, I just don't see you fucking making any fucking progress. I saw a black woman this morning, I want to talk about persona on the TV. They're pulling off Confederate like statues historical, and throwing them on the ground and cracking them in a million pieces without permission from God. And the black woman is mouthing like a puppet everything the broken, deformed facial, radically deformed facial, Koreans, Chinese, and anything Mongol ID, is speaking through a black face, making the black face in America look very bad, and deserving of a bullet in the face, just to make it shut the fuck up. As in the white people now all of a sudden can't get in a word in edgewise amongst, like, the melanin rich that are very, like, mouthy and, like, they won't die. Here's the thing, right, that black woman, right, she makes Brendan and Kunta Kinte look really bad. So I don't know why you refuse to let us take care and clean up that very mouthy and shitbag problem that makes all the blacks look bad. Right, yeah, and I really don't ask permission, so Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, Bullets Faster, Homeland, black, white, caramel, anything that is preventing me from getting to where I need to go, just fucking keep shooting and nobody's asking questions, and we'll just make a big pyre, we'll put all colors on one pile, and we'll light them up, and there we go, and clean up. We don't need funerals, we don't need arrangements, we don't need permission, we don't need anything. I don't know what the fuck takes you all so long to organize, like, a small group of, like, helpful units.